Paige just has a swagger about her.
Bueckers in transition. Bueckers, what a move there.
And does she even look like a rookie at this point?
Not at all.
Being treated to another epic Paige Bueckers performance.
You'd better sit down for this, because just when you thought WNBA rookies couldn't shock the league more than Caitlin Clark's triple-doubles, here comes Paige Bueckers, completely rewriting the rookie rulebook with a performance so wild it makes your jaw drop straight to your sneakers. And spoiler alert, it's not just the points, it's the delivery, the efficiency, the sheer audacity of it all. Buckle up, because this isn't your grandma's box score recap. This is Paige Bueckers. Let me tell you something straight off the bat. If you've ever whispered, is anyone going to break through and put up numbers like the legends? Maybe like Cynthia Cooper or Candace Parker. It's officially happening. But before I dig into that play-by-play brilliance, and trust me, we'll slow down and savor every bucket, there's a more important question down below. If you love WNBA history being made, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss when Paige turns 45 or 46 next week, because at this point, she may as well.
Who's done that with her 39? 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bueckers. She's got 41. Bueckers feeling it tonight. And it continues.
Alright, now that I have your thumbs primed, let's rewind to August 20th, 2025 at Crypto.com. Arena in LA, you know, where Suns games feel hotter than Hades, and the Sparks fans are louder than a freight train. The Dallas Wings are scrappy, hovering at 9 and 27, not exactly playoff material. But as the clock ticks down, the rookie in red is about to make everyone forget the rest of the score. First quarter, the Wings jump out with energy, trailblazing on a 9-0 run. Paige, of course, is front and center, ready to remind everyone she's not just here to play defense. She hits her first three-pointer a minute in, and from that moment on, her shot chart looks like a highlighter pen went berserk. By the end of the quarter, she's already carved out 8 points on 3 of 4 shooting, and that's just the appetizer in what becomes a gourmet feast of offense. Second quarter rolls in, and the Sparks push back, building a 12-point lead. But oh, you didn't think Paige would let them breathe easy, did you? She and Maddie Siegrist team up to storm back, 16 of Dallas's 21 points in that frame. They clip the deficit to 7 going into halftime. Paige, chilled, calm, already halfway to rewriting history. Because here's the thing, while other players might talk about pressure, Paige treats it like catnip. Now, cue the third quarter, the actual circus starts. 2 bursts from deep.
We're doing our WNBA predictions. Rookie of the year, I got Paige Bueckers. I used to always look at her name, I thought it was Bueckers, until she came back from the knee injury. Then everybody was calling her Paige Bueckers. I think they finally got it right. Guard, Dallas Wings, playing really good basketball.
Geiselsutter and Jones launching bombs, and suddenly Dallas is sniffing the lead. But the real fireworks? Paige exploded, a perfect 6 of 6 from the field, 15 points all by herself, over half the team's total. By the end, she's not just heating up, she's incandescent, the kind of heat where you fear touching the screen. Defense crumbles like stale cookies. And then, the fourth quarter, it looks like Paige came out with a target on her back, but the universe forgot to send her the memo. She misses her first 2 attempts, and then nothing, absolutely nothing, goes in except her shots. She drops mid-range jumpers, a reverse layup, and one 26-footer that you can't even define. Not a pull-up, not a heave, just a statement. By the time she hits that bucket, it's 79-76 with under 3 to play, and everyone in LA is whispering, did she just? All told, Paige scores 44 points. 44. That ties Cynthia Cooper-Dyk's rookie single-game record from the WNBA's inaugural 97 season.
There is not one, nobody looked to give the ball back to Paige. Nobody looked to give the ball back to Paige at all. For me saying I said triple-double, I said no, the broadcast lied and said she had 7 assists, and it looked like she had a near triple-double. Paige is it's going to be I think it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very, very hard for Paige Bueckers to win Rookie of the Year.
But here's the kicker. Cooper had played pro overseas for years, so many now treat Candace Parker's 40 in 2008 as the real rookie record. Either way, Paige just broke the narrative for what rookies could and should do. But let's talk efficiency, because this isn't just a scoring binge, it's surgical. 17 of 21 shooting, including 4 of 4 from deep, 6 of 6 at the line, that's 80% plus field goal efficiency while dropping 40 plus. Unthinkable, unheard of, unequaled in league history. No one has done that before. She scored 55% of her team's points. That's top 5 all time in WNBA history. The last time someone carried that kind of scoring load was literally 2004. Even though the Wings lost by a buzzer beater from Kelsey Plum, narrow defeat, 81-80, no one left with anything close to disappointment in their hearts. Instead, they cheered wildly for Paige, giving her a standing ovation that belonged in a movie. Post-game, she's philosophical and stunningly humble. I've always said individual accomplishments are a true team accomplishment.
Paige Bueckers dropped 44 points last night. 44. Most points by a rookie in WNBA history in a game. Broke Candace Parker's record of 40. This move right here, no dribble. Back to the basket, turnaround, shot, pow. Woo!
Yeah, she's quoting team first platitudes after tossing 44 points on people, and that's part of why everyone loves her. She instantly became the leading candidate for Rookie of the Year, and people weren't arguing. This isn't hyperbole, folks. It's history. And the story really hit cute overdrive when Shamar Moore, yes, that Shamar Moore shows up courtside with his daughter, waving like he's congratulating a superstar. Paige nearly fell over, she was so starstruck. And trust me, he's kinda invested too. She said before that seeing him at a game was her dream, and he showed. Bring tissues, it was adorable. Now let's zoom out just a bit. This isn't just a tweet-worthy flash in the pan. This is riveting.
Especially in your rookie year. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful that I have a large community around me that supports me and has helped me get to this stage. And like I've always said, it takes a village, so everybody along the way.
The first player to drop 40-plus points with 80% shooting. The first since 1968 to score 40 in an NCAA tournament game, and then again in a WNBA game in the same year. And she's the top rookie across multiple categories. Points, assists, steals, you name it. Like a rookie Chris Paul mixed with Steph Curry, but more efficient. Meanwhile, the Wings are out of playoff contention, but comparisons swirl fast. Stories say Dallas may have its future cornerstone, while others, like the Chicago Sky, have maybe hope, but not nearly this level of buzz. Let's talk about the company she's joining in that history book. Cynthia Cooper, the original 44-point rookie, technically. Candace Parker, 40, and now Paige sits right there beside those names.
Paige Bueckers just had one of the greatest rookie games ever. Not only did she score 44 points, but she was 81% from the field. It was the second most efficient 40-point game in WNBA history with 93% true shooting. Ironically, the first belongs to Kelsey Plum, who not only got to keep her record, but spoiled Paige's career night by hitting the game winner.
A list that includes Caitlin Clark's 19-assist rookie blast, rookie assist record, Tina Charles's rookie rebound marks, and Didek's blocks record. Paige's 44 drops her into an elite vault with those all-timers. But here's what really seals the deal. While all the historical context is nice, the real story is in the way she delivered smooth, efficient, versatile as a Swiss Army knife. Mid-range jumpers, paint drives, transition threes, you saw it all. And she made it look unforced, even joyful. Because here's the difference between just scoring and making a legacy statement. Paige Bueckers did the latter. She not only broke records, she redefined expectations for rookies. She gave highlight-hungry fans something to chant, meme makers gold to obsess over, and the Wings a reason to build around her. Everything else, losing, team woes, fades into the background when someone plays like this. And hey, let's not pretend Caitlin Clark isn't in the conversation when we're talking rookie royalty. Clark's rookie year was another level. She dropped a jaw-dropping 769 points in a single season, set the rookie assist record, 337, racked up 2 triple-doubles, and even tied the WNBA's single-game assist mark with 19 dimes in one outing. Bueckers, though, she's not far behind, and in some areas, she's straight-up more efficient. Through her run, she's averaging around 19.7 points, 5.3 assists, 4.1 rebounds, shooting a stunning 47.4% from the field, outpacing Clark's 41.7% as a rookie. Plus, she's been blazing through milestones, fastest rookie ever to 500 points and 100 assists in just 27 games. So whether you're Team Clark or Team Bueckers, there's unity in the chaos. We're witnessing 2 generational talents each blazing a unique, unforgettable path. So what's next? Well, keep your eyes glued, because Paige's ceiling is looking like the atmosphere, maybe beyond that. She's got Rookie of the Year in her pocket, and if development continues, MVP down the line isn't off the table. Factor in that she's on impeccable efficiency, understands spacing, reads the game. It's not hyperbole to say she could be the face of the league in 6 months. And fans, the reaction was textbook. Roy splashed on X, viral highlight reactions. Sparks fans cheering her every bucket, even on enemy turf. It wasn't just shock or awe, it was respect. People leaned into her because they know they're witnessing something rare and real. Let me wrap this up. Paige Bueckers didn't just score 44 points, she scored her place in history. She tied the WNBA rookie record, shattered efficiency records, and reminded us all that in sports, sometimes the rookies aren't just flybys, they're the future. She did it with poise, precision, personality, and a dash of that, wait, did she just do that? Swagger. That's marquee energy. If you were watching, I know you felt it. And if you're here now, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and tell me in the comments, what's the craziest thing you remember Paige doing that night? And what are you most excited to see her break next? Because Paige Bueckers, she's not just playing the game, she's rewriting the first page of her legend, and maybe the league's too.